What happened?
They bit me.
They bit you?
Everywhere.
They bit you everywhere?
Mm-hmm.
Even in your ears?
No.
No? In your nose?
No.
Where did they bite you?
From Costa Rica. Hi from Costa Rica.
So Kobe and I came to Costa Rica, just the two of us, before we had any kids, about 8 years ago, and we loved it.
A big difference with when we did that other one, we were staying in like hotels and stuff. And this one, we were going to be here for a month, and so we were going to live here in a home. And there was a big difference in living in a home here and then in staying in hotels for just a couple days at a time. You got to know the locals, and when I say locals, I mean like the bugs and the animals and the creatures, because there were a lot of them.
Yeah.
I think a big driving factor why we wanted to come back to Costa Rica with kids was because, it's adventurous, but was because of like the wildlife here. It's one of the huge highlights that stood out to us from when we came years back, was just the amount of wildlife and animals that we could see. We love animals, the kids love animals.
The animals.
Okay, you tell them some animals.
Scorpion.
Scorpion.
Kitties. Ants. And turtles. Fish. Raccoon. Actually, no, we didn't say raccoon.
There's no better day. It's time to get away. I wanna see it all. The world is open wide. I wanna feel alive. I hear adventure call. Hey, hey, what are you saying? Feels like a perfect day. Get lost and find our way. We camp out in our cars, sleep under the stars. Feels like the world is ours. Oh yeah. This is the good life.
Cody.
What do we see in the trees?
Cool. Scarlet macaws.
The macaw.
Birds.
Lots of birds. What did we see in the trees at Manuel Antonio?
Butterflies.
Tons of butterflies. But the ones that had babies on their backs.
Monkeys.
Monkeys. So many monkeys.
Yeah. And there was even little baby one.
Yeah, they were so cute.
Was that all of them?
This is the good life. Follow the desert roads to where no man goes. We can see it all. Drive on through the night and look up at the brighter sky. Can you hear adventure calls? Hey, hey,
How about, we saw a little animal that looked kind of like a little pig. What was that? Do you remember the name?
I don't remember the name.
Agouti?
Agouti.
Yep, agouti. Oh, we saw a little nest with the cutest hummingbirds. How big were those baby hummingbird chicks?
Tiny. Big as a wild blueberry.
Big spider in the bedroom, like in the corner right by our bed.
All day long, you get these like weird centipede things just constantly coming in to the house. They move slow, which is nice. They're not gonna like run off or scurry off, but like it was a constant, just like, well, sweep them up, sweep it
Yeah.
up, sweep it up,
Like,
throw it outside.
we'd sweep up like 5 at a time. Like, just, yeah. Kids would be like, Mom, there's
Yeah,
a...
ants. They have these big, huge ants. They're like called ants of the garden or something like that. They were
They
always in the
mostly
house.
come out at nighttime, and they would even be in the toilet. So our neighbor had a bunch of kittens.
Crew went over to go. He's bored, so he wanted to go see the kittens one day, and also did that without wearing shoes, which is fine.
He said,
It's no
Mom,
big
I'm going to
deal.
go outside. And I was making the lunch, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. He should be fine right outside. But he went out without shoes on. Then I heard him crying and went out to find our neighbor holding him, and he'd stepped in an anthill trying to go into his yard to see the kittens.
They bit me.
Yeah, but did you just stay there forever, or what did you do?
No, someone carried me.
Yeah, somebody heard you crying and came and got you, huh?
There was lots of life all around us, whether or not you wanted that life.
Yeah, we had our favorite things. Well, 2 of our favorite things to see. We had scarlet macaws that they loved the trees right around our pool where we would swim. Not our pool, but the neighborhood pool. And they would just fly over the pool as you're swimming and go into these trees, and then they would just be squawking and eating and dropping food and stuff. And it was pretty cool to see them, these huge parrots, so colorful, just flying over the pool. And one day I noticed the coyote out there, and I said, hey guys, come watch. And we watched as this coyote climbed up the banana tree and then perched himself at the top and strategically lowered himself down using his tail to anchor him at the top, and worked hard to get a banana off, and then climbed back down and peeled the banana at the bottom and ate it. And it was pretty fun to just watch out our window as this coyote was right outside our window eating a banana from the tree growing right in our yard.
One thing that I guess is pretty popular here is to see this like crocodile bridge, which we didn't even see before, and we like took tours and stuff. But it was pretty close to where we were at. We saw that.
We were at Crocodile Bridge, and Crew lost one of his trains at Crocodile Bridge. He was driving it, and then it dropped.
Oh no.
Did the crocodile eat it?
No, and
we
we in
don't
the water.
Yeah, it dropped in the grass, right? But it was too far for us to go down there, and it was kind of by the riverbank, so we don't want to go by the crocodile. So, can you guys tell me about the animal that we have living right by our house?
A lizard.
We have kitties and a lizard, huh? What?
No, 2 lizards.
Two lizards? What are they? They're actually what?
Iguanas.
Iguanas.
Yeah, and we have 1 lizard living in our house.
Yeah, we had a lizard in our laundry room, huh?
We saw frogs.
Yeah, we saw frogs. We saw so many animals, huh? So
And maybe a vulture.
Oh yeah, maybe a vulture. We didn't know what that bird is. So Prue, if you had to pick one animal that you saw in Costa Rica, what would be your favorite?
Would it be ants? No. Horses.
Horses. Okay. So what would be your favorite animal that we saw in Costa Rica?
Butterflies, they were so pretty.
Hey, what are you saying? Feels like a perfect day. Get lost and find our way. We camp out in our car, sleep under the stars. It feels like the world is ours. Oh yeah. This is the good life.
Hey
I
guys,
want to tell.
you want to tell? What do you want to tell?
We loved licking rocks. We enjoyed that.
Where
Antonio. I know Antonio.
Antonio. Were you licking
was-
rocks because you were seeing so many animals?
No,
No.
we were hungry.
You were hungry and we weren't seeing any animals, huh? So you guys were disappointed, so you decided to make your own meal
And eat rocks.
and eat rocks.